Go.
Remember. Remember a time, a place, an event, an instant that changed your life forever. For Cam, or Cameron, as some of you may know her jokingly, she comes from the town of Farmington Heights, Michigan, where she grew up with an older brother, and all of her family has been very influential in her life. Her dad is a psychologist, and so is her brother. This moment came for her a little over 10 years ago. She was on her way home from a family dinner, and if you know Cam, it was probably pizza, her favorite food. And they're on their way home, and the lights came on behind the car. Cam's dad pulled the car over. The cop came up to the car, and the monthly registration tag on the back was the wrong month. And next thing you know, 7-year-old Cam was in the back of the car, bawling as her dad was put in handcuffs and slammed against the hood of the car. Luckily, her uncle is in the FBI and was able to call and make sure her dad wasn't taken to the station. But that was the first thing I learned about Cam, that Cam is absolutely resilient. Cam doesn't let the hard things get her down. She loves to turn on Discovery Channel and watch the investigations there. As a little kid growing up, she was in high school, and you guys missed that joke. And she's doing a play for Romeo and Juliet, and she was auditioning for the role of Juliet. And a girl came up to her and she was like, "Hey, you can't be Juliet." And Cam's like, "Why can't I be Juliet? See my audition." And she's like, "No, you're black. Juliet can't be black. You have to be the maid." And so Cam ended up being the maid in the show. And again, Cam didn't let that put her down. And that was really special to me. And that's the second thing I learned about Cam, was that Cam takes those negative experiences and turns them into positive ones. Like her father and her uncle and her brother and her grandfather, Cam wants to go on to be a psychologist, specifically a prison psychologist, because Cam cares. Cam cares about the people that don't have the ability to make a difference in their own lives. Cam wants the world to be a better place. And if there was something I could say about Cam, a word to describe her, I would just say that Cam is loving. Cam loves the people that are hurting, that maybe don't want to be in their situation. And she cares enough to go out and make a difference. And after interviewing her, Cam really showed me something about the way I see the world and the way I see the people around me. So to put it to you pretty simply, I think that we all see the world in two different ways. The first of which is the superficial. What you're wearing. Tristan's got a pretty sick jacket on. We all have different things that we ascribe. So maybe you like pizza like Cam, and we know something about you. Like, you're always down for a good time. Go out and get some food on a Wednesday night. The second way is the way people interact, the deepness inside of them, the things that make them tick, the way they show love to other people, and their teleology, their purpose, what they want to do with their lives. If Cam showed me something today, she showed me her testimony and her challenge to go out, be the difference, and live deeply. Thank you.
Okay.